This election is unlike any other election in our lifetime. The stakes are incredibly high, and with the ongoing pandemic, there could be fewer polling locations and long lines of Iowans waiting to vote. Iowans who may or may not be wearing a mask. If you want to make sure your voice is heard and want to avoid long lines at the polls on Election Day, voting by mail is the answer. If you've never voted by mail before, don't worry. It's easy, and any registered voter can do it. You may have received an absentee ballot request form in the mail from the Polk County Election Office, as well as from different organizations and campaigns. You can use one of those forms if you'd like. You only need to return your absentee ballot request form once. Missed those mailings? No worries. You can find an absentee ballot request form online at votepolk.com. If you don't have a printer at home, you can email polkdems@gmail.com and we'll send a form to you. Just make sure it's the correct form, fill it out accurately, and mail it in. The deadline is October 24th. But don't wait. The earlier you can send it in, the better. Or if you prefer, you can even drop off your absentee ballot request form at the election office. Here are a few tips to make sure your absentee ballot request gets processed correctly. Make sure you legibly and completely fill out the form. If you don't completely fill out the form, there will be a delay in processing your ballot request, as it is now required by law for all areas of the form to be completely filled in by the voter. Use your Iowa driver's license to complete the ID section. If you don't have an Iowa driver's license, you will use your voter PIN. This is on the card sent by the Polk County Election Office to all Polk County voters who do not have a driver's license. It is not your Social Security number, so do not use the last four numbers of your Social Security number. If you don't have your voter registration card handy, call the Polk County Election Office and request your PIN at 515-286-3247. Once you have your form completed, mail it or drop it off at Polk County Election Office, 120 2nd Avenue, Suite A, Des Moines, Iowa, 50309. If there are multiple people in your house sending in an absentee ballot request, you can mail them together. Just make sure they're all filled out completely and are signed and dated by each individual voter. Once you've returned your absentee ballot request form, you can track your request at votepolk.com, which has a link to the Iowa Secretary of State's ballot tracker. Just be aware that with the volume of absentee ballot request forms being processed this year, it may take a week or two before your request is shown as received. Keep checking. You're not going to receive your actual absentee ballot until at least October 5th. That's the first day they can be sent out by the election office. So mark your calendar and be on the lookout for it. For more info, go to votepolk.com.